I'm here with Bernard Durand, right? And you're at the Ottawa Gatineau International Auto Show again this year. Why do you come to Ottawa? What's the big deal about this show? Because it seems to be growing and it certainly attracts you.
Well, first of all, by respect for our client that comes in Montreal to purchase those vehicles, we need to be part of the auto show in Ottawa. At least once a year, we bring the product to our customers that are living around here.
Right. So it's an opportunity to showcase the brand, showcase some of the models that are current.
Well, the main point is as much as we like to show those cars and we enjoy answering questions to anyone who has one, we understand that out of the 50 or 60,000 people that's going to pass here, there's only a few that can afford a $550,000 Aventador or $300,000 Gallardo. But the fact that we brought 6 cars, 4 Lambo and 2 Lotuses, the total cost of those with the tax are $2 million. So it's worth just to come and see those cars, which is very unusual, you know, like for the area. You have the chance to admire all these nice cars.
And there is really no denying that just having these cars here is probably one of the main attractions for the show, because this is an opportunity for people to fantasize a little bit if they can't afford this kind of vehicle and get up close and see them.
That's it, because we understand that the passion for cars lives in many people, and that's an opportunity to get close to, because you know there's always a big step for certain people, you know, to own a car like that. You know, it's just a dream for most of us, even me.
And how many of these would you sell in a given year in Canada?
Well, in our territory, Lamborghini Montreal, we covered from, let's say, halfway through Toronto to the East Coast. We're going to sell about 20 Lamborghini mix Aventador with the Gallardo or the new Huracan that's coming up. And there's 2 other dealers in Canada, which is Toronto and Vancouver, so they do about the same numbers. So we would say about maybe 60 to 75 cars a year, you know, who will come in Canada.
Okay. And are you one of, how many dealers are there in the country?
There's only 3, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver.
And you would be obviously one of the biggest of the 3, because there are only 3.
Well, we're usually close to number 1 all the time.
Right. And do you sell cars outside of Canada? Are you allowed to do that? How does the dealership network work?
No, basically we're selling in our territory. We hardly can get enough cars to support our market. So we're not going to sell it in a different market where there's already dealer there. You know?
And that's an important point, because really what you're buying when you're buying a Lamborghini is not just top-end performance and incredible styling, engineering, technology. You're buying exclusivity.
That's it. It's a very niche product. It takes the passion, because you can have all the money in the world. If those cars don't talk to you, you know, you're not going to have one in your garage. You know, you might have $300,000 worth of wine in your basement, but no sport car. So besides the money, you need to have the passion to own and want to drive a car like that. You know, it's not just, it's a statement for some people, but most of the people, they do that for themselves, you know, not to show off or something like that. It's to, right. You know, they have the money to experiment that right, and why not?
And I guess that's kind of a key point too, is that's a lot of money to spend if you're just trying to make an impression on someone. You really need to love automobiles, have a real passion for it if you're going to make that kind of investment. And in a Lamborghini, it really is an investment.
Well, investment,
I mean,
no, because you're not gonna. I'm not gonna give you back your money 5 years from now.
Right.
You know, and
because every car depreciates.
That, you know,
right.
So basically, it's a question of there's a cost related to that, but there's a cost related. You got a 45-footer speedboat. You're gonna have to pour $1,000 worth of fuel every weekend in it, you know. So it's toys, basically, you know,
Right.
and only the.
So it's an investment in your passion, but it's not going to help your bank account.
Well, no, but if you make that type of money, it's. I only got respect for the people who will spend it, you know.
All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for
My
joining
pleasure.
us on the program.
All right.
I do appreciate it.
Cool.